Dr. Bankole Johnson joins us right now, the Adelaide Pharma Chief Medical Officer, neuroscientist as well. Doctor, how do you feel about this battle back and forth, I guess, among health workers and those officials in New York State? The healthcare workers don't like the state to force this mandate on vaccination on them. The judge kept, upholding them for the time being. But I always thought that that would be a given population that would be vaccinated and would have no problems being vaccinated. What do you think?
Well, thanks for having me on your show. My views are very, very similar to that of the general population, that if you're a healthcare worker, you really do owe a duty to get vaccinated. Especially if you've been on the front line and you have seen the devastating effect of COVID on our country. Approximately 1 in 500 people have died of COVID in this country. And I think healthcare workers owe a duty of responsibility to be able to take the shot and get better. It has been a mandate in many countries in Europe, and I'm really surprised that this is so controversial over here.
What do you think of these mandates? The president will be meeting with top CEOs today at the White House, Doctor, and the issue is trying to force workers there to get vaccinated. Now, other companies are not too keen on that. A lot of folks aren't too keen on that, saying it's violating their personal privacy and the rest. I don't know legally where it goes, Doctor. Maybe the administration is hoping that more people get vaccinated in the interim, even if it ultimately loses in the high courts. But what do you think of this?
Well, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a judge, but I am a doctor. And there are rights. We all have rights, but we also all have responsibilities. And it's important for us to be able to live up to our responsibilities because our responsibilities keep us safe. It'll be like saying that, if there's a crowd of people and there's somebody running around with a knife, then perhaps it's not, they have a right to have a knife in their hands and maybe no one should do anything about it. But most people will say we have a duty to be able to warn and a duty to be able to call the police and say there's danger over there. In the same way that individuals who do not want to get vaccinated, who are in the healthcare profession, I think that they're not on a winning battle with this because the evidence is not on their side.
Doctor, thank you very much. So confusing until you sorted out some of the big issues, but I'm kind of with you on this, that the stress here should be on just trying to get vaccinated, just try to keep everyone safe. There are obviously personal exceptions, personal preferences. I get that, religious issues and all, but if we get a handle on this and just get a few more people in that camp where they are, maybe all of this other stuff goes away.